Yes, YouTube. It is yet another vlog about the lap band and someone's journey through it. I have decided to try my hand at it because I feel like it would be a motivating factor for me. I'm looking for other vlogs so that I can gain insight and knowledge, see what other people's struggles are, what I might come up against. So if you have a vlog, or a blog, let me know. Definitely interested in finding others. Sorry, I'm doing this on my phone, so I'm having to hold it up. I am 360 plus pounds, I'm not sure exactly, and I'm 5'3", so my BMI is 60, 61, somewhere around in there. So I'm pretty hefty. I almost had lap band done back in 2005, but at the time I was a little scared, and when I talked to my family about it, not that it was their fault, but they weren't on board with it, and so since I was already scared, I ended up walking away from it, and I let my fears get in front of me, and I said, oh, I'll do it myself. And since then I've gained gained 80 pounds at least. So that was the wrong choice. That was 2005. My insurance would have covered it then, so silly me, now I gotta pay for it. My insurance I have through my husband does not cover any type of bariatric surgery. We were able, thank the Lord, we were able to get financing through a credit union. We were approved for just under $12,000. So trying to get it cheaper, of course, because it's a hefty payment. We are a one-income family. It's just me and my husband right now, though. We have 3 little ones, nieces and nephews that live with us, so it would be really hard for me to go. It would be hard for me. I can't really go get a job unless I'm going to work on the weekend. And ideally, we would like not to do that yet. They're probably not going to be with us longer, so I'll be able to work in a few months. And that'll help pay for the payment. Regardless, whatever we have to do, we're going to make it work because I need it. As far as my health, the only problem I have is that I am obese. All my blood work has always been and is in range. I actually have low blood sugar. Sometimes I'm hypoglycemic, so I'm a little concerned how the surgery will affect that, and I do have to talk to the doctor about that. I'm sure it's not going to stop me from getting it, and I'm sure they'll still recommend it. So, my blood pressure's normal, cholesterol's good, everything's in range. In 2005, I went as far as getting an EKG done. I had my blood work done. I saw the nutritionist, and then I just backed out. So never again. Definitely need it. However, in my area, there's a doctor that'll do it for $10,000. But when I called them, in order for the $10,000 rate to stand, you have to have it done in an outpatient facility, and basically he told me that he can't do it for me there. I would have to have it done in the hospital because of my BMI being so high. So that was disappointing because I'd like to have it done here and have the follow-up care by the same doctor. But through some research, I go to, I think it's called lapbandtalk.com. I know there's a lot of different forums, but that's where I ended up, and I enjoy it. I get a lot of information. You see the good and the bad. I saw a lot of posts on there talking about True Results weight loss centers. Most of them are in Texas. There's quite a few in Texas. There's one in Nevada. There's probably a couple other states, but basically their offices use a method for patients that are self-pay that if your insurance doesn't cover the lap band, but they may cover the repair of a hiatal hernia. Then what they'll do is, if you have a hiatal hernia, they will do the lap band at the same time, the same surgery. They will put the lap band in at the same time that they repair your hiatal hernia, and in doing so, it drops the cost dramatically. Their fee is just at $10,000 for the surgery, but if they are able to get the hiatal hernia cost covered by your insurance company, then it only costs $5,500 for the surgery for the lap band. So as much as it seems bad to want a hiatal hernia, kind of hoping I do have one, would save me a lot of money. Basically, they do like an upper GI or endoscopy. I don't know what it's called. And they look and they're able to see if you have one. If you do, then they'll be able to go in there and fix that during the surgery. And I think that, I'm pretty sure that True Results has coverage for the first year, like for fills and so forth, and that costs. But since I'm in Florida and they're in Texas, I won't be going there for my fills. I did find someone here that'll do them. It's a $350 for a program fee for the doctor's office that's gonna do it, and then each fill is only $49. I can handle that. So I'm just glad I found somebody close that'll do it. What else? So basically, me and my husband, we're gonna travel to Texas for the surgery. My first consultation over the phone with them will be tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Monday. And as far as I've read and I understand, your first consultation and most times is when you make your appointment for your surgery, so I'm excited about that. And even if we don't make the appointment, I'm just excited to get more information and find out what I need to do on my end. What else? As far as my weight, like I mentioned, the only thing health-wise for me is the fact that I am obese, and what comes with that would be the not feeling good enough sometimes. I don't do things that I love to do because I'm worried about what other people think, like swimming. Here in Florida, I mean, I love to swim, but I find that past few years I don't do it, and the simple thing, like I like skating, roller skating, I like to ride bikes, and I don't even do it with the kids because I'm worried about what people think when they drive by and see me. I think that they think something like, yeah, look at her butt swallowing the bike seat, you know. It's just, I don't know. I used to not care, but it seems like the heavier I get, the more I worry about it, and I'm just tired of it. I don't like to visit new restaurants because I'm worried about what the seating's going to be like. Am I going to fit in their booth? I don't want to have to ask for another table because I'm not comfortable. I want to be able to go. It's been years since I've gone to amusement park. I'm sure I'd probably fit on some of the rides, but I don't want to guess and choose and have to walk back off because I don't fit, and I just, no. Even the simple things like, I go to my nieces and nephews' basketball games and stuff, and I'm always worried about where I'm going to sit. Like, I don't want to block anyone's view or something, you know? I'm sure most of you understand the way I feel, if you're my size anyways. I notice that a lot of people that get the lap band done are 100 pounds or even more than that, lighter than me. So, let's see. I'm trying to think of what all I wanted to talk about. I told you why I want the lap band. I want to be healthy. I have like this huge desire to just run. I see people out there running, and I just feel like how free and how fun and how relaxing that has to be. Like, I'd love to be able to do that, but being this big is not good for our joints. And even if that weren't the case, it's just, again, people watching me, looking at me. So, as as far as my eating habits, well, you know, they're horrible. The only thing that I drink or you did drink was Diet Coke. I did not ever drink water. I drink Diet Coke 24/7. However, I kicked that habit as of this Monday. I started stopped cold turkey, and it is now Friday. So I have tried many times to kick that habit and failed. I failed because I feel like maybe because I felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know. So now that I know that I'm going to get this surgery, I feel like things are just easier. I don't even have the desire for it. And I did have a massive headache on the second and third day. I woke up from my sleep from it, but it lasted one day, and I just kept an ice pack on my head, and that definitely helped. And I took some migraine medicine, which helped, but and it felt like a migraine, but definitely worth it. And that right there is going to be at least $60 a month that I'm not spending on Diet Coke that I can put towards my payment. So I'm justifying it that way too. I mean, it's just finally I've kicked something that I've always wanted to. So now I'm just ready to get this weight off of me. I've always been big. Right now I am a size 24 on my bottoms, and I wear a 30, 32 up top. I'm bigger up top, but my weight is pretty well distributed, but I have big hips and butt. My chest is big, but my arms are really big. I'll have to show y'all in another video. So, anyways, my first video. Hopefully I continue. Hopefully I get the courage to put this on. So, please subscribe if you're interested in watching me lose my weight, and let me know what vlogs you have or blogs I'd love to watch and be inspired. So, till next time.